My child, this moment is woven into the tapestry of divine purpose. These words are a holy summons sent from the courts of heaven. If you trust in the whispers of angels, linger here with me. Read this message to its end, for the truth I unveil will awaken your spirit. The Creator has parted the heavens to speak directly to your soul. My voice is not mere sound. It is a sacred flame, kindled to burn away the shadows. A secret has taken root in the heart of your home. Not a fleeting unease, not a whisper of fear, but something real, something placed. A device, my child, a camera, hidden with calculated precision, and the sacred moments it stole, moments you held as yours alone, have been scattered. Not on the platforms you know, not on screens you recognize, but into the hands of those who had no right to peer into your life. They've glimpsed you in your quiet hours. When you spoke softly to yourself, lost in thought. When you knelt in prayer, heart laid bare before me. When you let your spirit soar, believing you were unseen. But someone was watching. Your heart may stir now, urging you to turn away, to deem this too wild, too unsettling to be true. That instinct to doubt is precisely what the enemy counted on. The one who placed this device is no stranger lurking in the dark. They've crossed your threshold with ease, welcomed as a friend. They've shared your laughter, your meals, your trust. They've met your gaze with smiles that veiled their true intent. You've opened your life to them, believing their heart was pure, and they used that openness to wound you. You've felt it, haven't you? The subtle tension that lingers when you're alone in your home. The way the silence feels too heavy, too charged with something unspoken. The corners of your rooms that seem to hold a presence you can't name. That was not your imagination weaving fears. That was the spirit of truth stirring within you. That was heaven's call, urging you to awaken. And now, the hour of awakening has come. The one who did this will shake you to your core. Not because they're bold or cruel in the open, but because their heart has been cloaked in a deception so subtle, it slipped past your guard. They've been close enough to know your daily rhythms, to trace the spaces where you live, dream, and pray, to hide a device where your eyes would never wander. This person has been woven into your days. They've shared your joys, your sorrows, your quiet moments. They've been in your thoughts, your prayers, perhaps even your hopes. Their words felt like warmth, their presence like safety. But their warmth was a disguise, their safety a carefully rehearsed act. They didn't place this camera out of care or curiosity. They did it to seize control, to steal what was sacred. And I, your Creator, have witnessed every step of their betrayal. Do not let fear wrap its chains around you, my child. Let discernment rise like a beacon in your soul. The moments they captured were not left untouched. They were reshaped, distorted, crafted to dim your radiance. They sought to tarnish your spirit, to make you question your worth, to let others judge you through a lens of falsehood, not truth. But I will not let their lies define your story. I know the depth of your heart. I've seen you in your truest moments. When you worshipped in the stillness of your room, heart lifted to me. When you spoke prayers that moved the heavens. When you danced with abandon, unaware of any gaze. When you carried burdens in silence, trusting me to sustain you. They saw your vulnerability and called it weakness. But I call it courage. I call it holy. I call it the beauty of a soul rooted in my love. And I will turn their schemes into your triumph. This message is more than a warning. It is a divine threshold. What was done in secret, I am pulling into the light of truth. Not to wound you, but to set you free from their chains. Not to shame you, but to shield you with my grace. To lift the unseen weight that has pressed upon your spirit. You are not alone in this trial. You are not defenseless against this violation. You are cradled in the embrace of divine protection. Angels are encircling you, bearing decrees of justice etched in heaven's hand. A reckoning is approaching, swift and unstoppable, like a wind no one can tame. I allowed you to feel the unease so you would embrace the truth when it arrived. The one who did this, they've been too polished, too deliberate. Their questions too pointed, their curiosity too sharp. They've lingered in your space, always with an excuse, always with a purpose. You didn't notice then, but now the veil is lifting. Like a scroll unrolling, their actions are revealed. They thought they could hide in the folds of your kindness, but no deception can outpace my purpose. No recording, no stolen image, no hidden device can undo my plans for you. You are chosen, sealed with destiny, marked by my hand. The enemy may capture your moments, but they cannot touch the glory within you. And now, listen closely, for this is both a promise and a path forward. Search your home, my child. Look where your eyes rarely linger. Under the table you haven't moved in years. Behind the curtain that sways too easily. In the outlet that sparks when you plug something in. In the clock that hums but never shifts. In the vase you pass by without thought. In the lamp that flickers faintly in the night. In the pen that sits untouched on your desk. The device is small, subtle, nestled in the mundane. Check again, my child. Run your fingers along edges you've ignored. Peer into corners you've overlooked. Lift objects you've never questioned, because it may still be watching, still sending your moments to unseen eyes. But their cunning is no match for my revelation. Do not confront anyone yet, my child. I will guide you to the perfect moment to act. Do not share this truth with every ear. I will show you who holds a heart you can trust. I am sending someone soon, a soul you may not expect. They will come with clarity, not confusion. With peace, not anger. They will help you remove not just the device, but the spiritual echo it left behind. Because this violation was more than a physical breach, it was a spiritual assault. It opened a crack, allowing energies that do not belong in your sanctuary. You felt it in the exhaustion that clings to you, unyielding. In the dreams that jolt you awake, heart pounding. In the heaviness that settles over you at dawn, uninvited. But today that crack is sealing shut. The spiritual haze is clearing, like mist burned away by the sun. The unseen bonds are breaking, snapping under my power, and I am pouring a fresh blessing over every corner of your home. Do not cry out in fear, my child. Cry out in faith, for I am turning their evil into your deliverance. The world will not see you through their distorted lens. They will see you as I see you, whole, radiant, unshaken. You were never meant to be spied on like a target. You are not a victim of their schemes. You are a warrior, clothed in my grace, wielding my truth. This moment is not just about uncovering a betrayal. It is about stepping into a season of divine power. A season of clarity that floods every part of your life. Your heart, your relationships, your dreams, your calling, all are being bathed in my light. No more fog to cloud your vision. No more doubt to dim your spirit. Only the truth that sets you free. The ones who did this are faltering, my child. They thought you would crumble when their plan was exposed. But you are standing, stronger than ever. You are rising, not falling, lifted by my hand. You are being positioned for heights they cannot fathom. I declare to you now, no eye that spied on you in secret will stop what I am doing in the open. Do not fear being misjudged by those who saw their lies. I am your advocate, speaking for you in heaven's courts. Do not fear what was captured on their devices. I am your shield, covering you with my love. Do not fear who they shared it with. I am the author of your future, and I hold the pen, and I am stepping into this now, not as a distant hope, not as a faint whisper, but as the God of justice, the protector of the innocent, the one who sees all. You will hear from the one who did this, my child, not face to face, not yet, but through a slip, a message sent in haste, a comment dropped carelessly, a look that betrays their heart. Their guilt will unravel them. Like a thread pulled from a garment, they won't meet your gaze for long. Their words will falter, their voice will tremble. That is your sign, my child. But wait for my timing to act. I will tell you when to speak, and when you do, my spirit will guide every word. There are two others who know of this betrayal. One who placed the device with steady hands, eyes averted. Another who discovered it and chose silence over loyalty. This second one will wound you deeper than the first, because you loved them with a love that left no room for doubt. You trusted them with the sacred corners of your life. You shared your heart, your hopes, your vulnerabilities. But they saw the truth and turned away, leaving you exposed. Do not curse them, my child. Their silence was born of weakness, not malice. They couldn't stand for you, but I can. And I am standing now, rising in your defense. When I move, no force can stand against me. What was stolen from you will be restored, multiplied, overflowing. What was shared in secret will be erased by my hand, wiped clean. What spread through shadows will be silenced by my glory, radiant and eternal. And in your spirit, I am planting a new gift, a keener discernment, a sharper sense of truth. You'll feel it when you step into a space, a room, a conversation. You'll know what belongs and what does not. You'll sense when something is misaligned, out of place. That is my spirit guiding you, my protection encircling you like a fortress. They used a device to invade your peace, but I am using their device to awaken your power. You will never be the same after this, my child. You'll guard your home not just for cleanliness, but for holiness. You'll invite only those who carry light into your sanctuary, whose hearts align with truth. You'll set boundaries without apology, knowing they are not just preferences, they are your armor. Someone will ask you soon, "Are you okay?" Don't just nod and move on, brushing it aside. Look them in the eyes and say, "I'm awake." Because you are awake, awake to truth, awake to power, awake to the God who fights for you. Reclaim your home, my child. Cleanse every inch, not just with a cloth but with prayer, fervent and bold. Light a candle and let its flame carry your worship to the heavens. Speak my name aloud, declaring this space is sacred, untouchable by evil. Fill the air with songs that lift your soul, songs that echo my glory. Open the windows wide, let the stale air flee, and let my presence rush in like a mighty river. This is not just cleaning, it is spiritual warfare, and you have already won. This message is yours, my child. The moment your eyes found these words, heaven opened its gates to speak. Take a deep breath, for this is no coincidence. It is a divine encounter. Something has been placed in your home, uninvited, unwanted. A device hidden with precision, meant to stay unseen, unnoticed, and its images have traveled far, beyond your reach, beyond your control. Not to the platforms, you know, but to hands that don't deserve your story. They've watched you in your most vulnerable moments, unguarded and free. When you thought you were alone, safe in the haven of your home. When you bared your soul, believing no one could see your heart. But I have seen it all, and I am here now, standing with you, unyielding. The one who did this is no stranger. They've been close, far too close. They've shared your laughter, your meals, your memories, your trust. They've known your heart, and they used that knowledge to wound you deeply. You've sensed it, haven't you? The way your home feels off, like it's holding a secret it cannot contain. The way sleep eludes you, leaving you restless, tossing in the night. The way your thoughts feel heavy, crowded with something you can't name. That was me, stirring your spirit, awakening your inner knowing. That was my voice, preparing you for this truth, guiding you to this moment. Now, the truth stands before you, unveiled, undeniable. Your privacy was invaded, your sanctuary breached, your peace stolen. Your moments were turned into a spectacle for those with no right to see. But hear me, my child. I am with you closer than your breath. Nothing will overtake you, for you are safe in my eternal care. This revelation is not to frighten you, but to arm you with my strength. The enemy wanted to shame you, to break you with their schemes. But I am turning their plan into your victory, your elevation, your glory. The one who hid this device will be exposed, their actions laid bare before all. Their secrets will unravel like a scroll, unable to remain hidden any longer. Because no one can touch my child and escape the reach of my justice, swift and sure. 3 souls are tied to this betrayal, each playing a part in the shadows. One who hid the device with steady hands, heart hardened to your trust. One who urged them, whispering encouragement in the dark, fueling their deceit. And one who knew but said nothing, choosing silence over loyalty, over love. This third one will cut you deepest, for you loved them with a love that trusted without question. They shared your life, your heart, your sacred moments, your deepest confidences. But envy twisted their spirit, and they let your light be dimmed, standing idly by. Do not curse them, my child. Their silence was born of weakness, not malice. Their heart faltered where yours stood strong, but I will not falter for you. I am rising now, standing in your defense, and my voice will shake the foundations of their deceit. Your light will not be dimmed. It will blaze brighter than ever, unquenchable. The images they shared are fading, my child, slipping from their grasp. Files are corrupting, links are breaking, memories are dissolving like smoke. I am wiping their slate clean, erasing their lies from the face of the earth. Soon, your name will be spoken only with reverence, with honor, with awe. You're not wrong for being cautious, for checking your locks twice, for questioning who enters your space. Your home has been disturbed, but I am restoring it now, room by room. My angels are moving through every corner, sweeping away the shadows with their wings. The heaviness you felt is lifting, the air is clearing, and the peace you lost is returning, stronger, deeper, eternal. But be wise, my child. Not every smile is safe, not every guest is a blessing. Some come with words of love but hearts of deceit, hiding their intent behind charming facades. Ask me to show you, to reveal the truth beneath their masks, their words. Because this betrayal came from someone you cared for, someone you let close. Someone will approach you soon, their words betraying their guilt, their unease. They'll drop a hint, a strange remark, a nervous laugh, a detail they shouldn't know. Watch their eyes, listen to their tone, for your spirit will confirm what they try to hide. But don't act in haste. Wait for my signal, for I will guide your steps with precision. There's another involved, a voice that pushed for this violation, urging it forward. They thought they could stay hidden, safe in their secrecy, untouchable. But their own secrets are rising to the surface, ready to be exposed, undeniable. What they sent into your life will return to them, multiplied, inescapable. You don't need to fight this battle, my child. I am fighting for you, unyielding. Your home will be yours again, every room a sanctuary, every space filled with peace. Even your pets, who sensed what you couldn't see, will rest easy now. They've been restless, haven't they? Pacing, watching corners, uneasy in their own home, alert to the unseen. But watch them now, they'll sleep soundly again, for my presence is restoring the air. You may weep, and that is okay. This truth is heavy, but it is wholly transformative. Let your tears be a cleansing, not a surrender to fear, but a release of pain. Your heart is being healed, your spirit strengthened, your soul fortified. And soon, you will stand taller, bolder, unshaken by the storms of this world. Someone will pull away from you soon, their calls growing fewer, their presence fading. Do not chase them, for their exit is my protection, their silence my gift to you. For every moment you were watched, I am watching over you now with double intensity. No harm will come near you, no plan will succeed against you, no enemy will prevail. Your home will be a fortress, your heart a sanctuary, your life a testimony of my faithfulness. Pray now, my child, with a heart open to my voice. Thank me for unveiling what was hidden in the dark, for bringing light to shadows. Praise me for fighting battles you didn't even know were raging around you. Anoint your home with prayer, with faith, with my name, spoken boldly. Speak aloud, this space is holy, claimed by the Most High, untouchable by evil. No darkness can linger, no device can hide. No enemy can prevail in my presence. In my name all evil must flee, scattered like dust before the wind. You are not a target. You are my treasure, my chosen, my beloved. Forever. What was meant to harm you is now your stepping stone to greatness, to glory. Soon, you will hear news. An apology will surface. A truth will be uncovered. Justice will unfold. Conversations will be exposed. Names will be spoken. Evidence will come to light. And you will not need to prove a thing, for I will do it for you. My child, rise now, reclaim your peace, your space, your story, your destiny. This is your home, your victory, your new beginning, radiant and unstoppable. Read this again. Let it soak into your spirit. Let it anchor your soul. The betrayal happened, but the breakthrough is here, now eternal. You are not alone, not exposed. You are covered by my love, shielded by my power. And I am with you, forever and always, guiding every step you take. But let us go deeper, my child. For this is not just a moment, it is a transformation. The violation of your home was not random, it was a calculated strike against your peace. The enemy saw your light, your strength, your purpose, and sought to dim it. They thought a hidden device could steal your joy, your confidence, your trust. But they did not account for me, the one who holds you in the palm of my hand. I have seen every tear you've shed, every restless night, every moment of doubt. And I have been working in the unseen, preparing a path for your restoration. This is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of a new chapter, one of power, clarity, and unshakable faith. Return to your home with new eyes, my child. Walk through each room as though you are reclaiming sacred ground. Notice the details you've overlooked. The faint hum of an unfamiliar device, the slight misalignment of an object. Trust the instincts I've sharpened within you, the nudges of my spirit. When you find the device, and you will, do not fear it, for it has no power over you. It is a tool of the enemy, but I am turning it into a testimony of my deliverance. Remove it with confidence, knowing I am with you, guiding your hands. And as you do, declare my name, proclaim my victory, and seal your home with my protection. This betrayal has taught you something profound, my child. You are stronger than you knew, more resilient than you imagined. The enemy thought they could break you, but they only strengthened your resolve. You will emerge from this not as a victim, but as a victor, radiant in my glory. Your home will no longer be a place of unease, but a sanctuary of peace, a fortress of faith. You will walk through your days with a new awareness, a new confidence, a new purpose. And those who sought to harm you will see your light and tremble, for they will know I am with you. But this is not just about your home, my child. It is about your heart. The enemy's attack was not just against your physical space, but against your spirit. They wanted to sow doubt, fear, and shame, to make you shrink from your calling. But I am uprooting those seeds, replacing them with faith, courage, and love. You are not defined by what was seen, by what was stolen, by what was shared. You are defined by me, by my love, by my purpose for your life. And that purpose is unshakable, unstoppable, eternal. As you move forward, my child, be intentional about who you let into your life. Not every hand extended is a hand of friendship. Not every word of kindness is true. Ask me for wisdom, for discernment, for the ability to see beyond the surface. I will show you who to trust, who to hold close, who to release. Some relationships will fade in this season, and that is my protection at work. Do not cling to what I am removing, for I am making room for new connections, new blessings, new opportunities. Your circle will be smaller, but it will be stronger, rooted in truth and love. And as you rebuild your life, my child, do so with boldness. Speak your truth without fear, knowing I am your defender. Walk your path without hesitation, knowing I am your guide. Pursue your dreams without doubt, knowing I am your strength. The enemy's attack was meant to stop you, but it has only propelled you forward. You are stepping into a season of expansion, of abundance, of divine favor. Doors that were closed will open, opportunities that were hidden will appear, and you will walk through them with confidence, knowing I have gone before you. But let us pause here, my child, and consider the spiritual battle at hand. The enemy does not attack what is insignificant. They target what is precious. Your life, your light, your purpose. They are precious to me, and therefore a threat to the darkness. This hidden camera was not just a device, it was a weapon in a larger war. But the enemy forgot one crucial truth: I have already won the victory. And because you are mine, that victory is yours, sealed by my love, secured by my power. So stand firm, my child, in the authority I have given you. You are not powerless in this battle, you are equipped by my Spirit. When you speak my name, darkness trembles. When you pray, mountains move. When you worship, chains break. Use the weapons I have given you: prayer, faith, truth, love, and watch the enemy flee. This is not a time to shrink back, but to rise up bold and unafraid. You are my child, my warrior, my beloved, and I am with you in every step. Now, let us turn to the practical, my child, for I am a God of both spirit and action. As you search your home, be thorough, be deliberate, be unafraid. Check the places you've never thought to look: the underside of furniture, the back of shelves, the edges of frames. Look for anything out of place: a wire that doesn't belong, a device that feels unfamiliar. Trust the instincts I've given you, the nudges of my Spirit guiding your hands. And when you find the device, remove it with confidence, knowing it has no power over you. Dispose of it as I lead you, and then cleanse your space with prayer, with worship, with my name. But do not stop there, my child. This is a time to fortify your home, to make it a stronghold of my presence. Walk through each room, speaking blessings over the walls, the doors, the windows. Declare that this space is holy, set apart for my purposes, untouchable by evil. Anoint your home with oil if you feel led, a symbol of my Spirit's presence. Play music that lifts your soul, songs that carry my glory into the air. Open the windows, let the old air leave, and invite my presence to fill every space. This is not just a physical act. It is a spiritual declaration, a reclaiming of what is yours. And as you do this, my child, pay attention to the people around you. Some will draw closer in this season, offering support, love, and truth. These are the ones I have sent, the ones whose hearts align with mine. But others will pull away, their presence growing distant, their words growing scarce. Do not chase them, for their departure is my protection, my way of clearing the path. Trust me to bring the right people into your life, those who will honor you, uplift you, walk with you in truth. But let us go deeper still, my child, for this is a moment of profound transformation. The betrayal you've experienced is not the end of your story. It is a pivot point. The enemy thought they could silence you, but they have only amplified your voice. The pain you've felt is not your defeat. It is the forging of your strength. You are being refined in this fire, made stronger, wiser, more radiant than ever. And as you emerge from this trial, you will carry a new authority, a new anointing, a new purpose. So do not look back, my child, except to see how far I've brought you. Do not dwell on the betrayal, except to marvel at my deliverance. Do not focus on the pain, except to praise me for your healing. Your story is not one of loss, but of redemption, of restoration, of victory. And as you walk forward, you will see my hand in every detail, my love in every moment. But let us speak of the future, my child, for I am a God of new beginnings. This season is not just about healing. It is about expansion, about stepping into the fullness of your calling. The enemy's attack was meant to confine you, but I am setting you free to soar. You will dream bigger, love deeper, live bolder than ever before. The gifts I've placed within you, your talents, your passions, your purpose, will shine brighter than ever. And as you use them, you will see my favor poured out, my blessings overflowing. So take heart, my child, for the best is yet to come. The betrayal was real, but my redemption is greater. The pain was deep, but my healing is deeper still. The enemy's attack was fierce, but my victory is eternal, unshakable, yours. You are not defined by what was done to you, but by who I say you are. My child, my beloved, my warrior. And as you walk forward, know that I am with you, guiding you, protecting you, loving you. Now, my child, let us close this message with a final word of truth. You are not alone in this journey, not now, not ever. You are not exposed, not vulnerable, not defeated. You are covered by my love, shielded by my power, destined for greatness. So rise, my child, rise with confidence, rise with faith, rise with joy. This is your moment, your breakthrough, your victory. And I am with you, forever and always, leading you into the light.